While today we celebrate the Sunday, the 5th Sunday of Ordinary Time, at the same time, today is also the 3rd day of our Novena to Our Lady of Lourdes, our patroness. And we celebrate her feast next week, Saturday, and that will be celebrated by His Grace the Archbishop. And also, it is the 31st International Day of the Sick, and so we celebrate that as well. It is traditional for Our Lady of Lourdes that people come to her for healing, and so one of the great sacraments of healing is the sacrament of the sick, what we used to call long ago, and some of you would remember and maybe only know it by that name, extreme unction, a final anointing. In fact, it is the sacrament of the sick. And we read in the Apostle James that if there's anybody sick, send for the priest and let the priest come pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord, and the prayer will save the sick person and the Lord will raise them up. And if they've committed any sins, their sins will be forgiven. So it is traditional for those who are sick and those who are of a certain age. Traditionally, the Church says that certain age is 60. So that if you're 60 and above, or if you have something medically wrong with you, then you could be anointed, because it is the sacrament for the sick. It's not just a prayer of anointing, which a lot of people seem to think that it is, and seem to want to come up and be anointed, and they have nothing wrong with that. So this sacrament is for those who are sick, and only those who are sick or in danger through age of anything happening soon. Now one may say, well, I might go out and get hit by a bus. That's not what the sacrament is for. It's after you get hit by the bus, not before. Okay? So it is for if there is some form of illness in you.
So I want to, from the outset, I want to thank you all for inviting me to be part of your parochial novena. It is good to be here, good to be back, good to receive your welcome. And I first want to say that we are companions on a journey. When we talk about a novena, you are really doing a prayer journey. That's what we're involved in until the 11th of February, until your parochial feast. We are saying that as Christians, we are on a prayer journey. First point I want to make for you all tonight. And when we talk about companions on a journey, we are also saying, we are also testifying that we are not alone. Subjectively, you may feel that you are alone. You may feel that you are alone in your problems, in your pain, in your hurt, in your difficulty. But when we say we are companions on this novena of prayer, especially with Our Lady of Lourdes, you are not alone. I want that to resonate in your hearts.
You're invited to join me in the chorus, right? You know it's a song. And you're invited to allow it to speak to us this evening. Times may be rough, life may be tough, but we must keep going. We feeling the pain, yes, we keep holding strain, but we must keep fighting. Regardless of how it come, we just can't surrender. We got to keep working towards a better future. We may never be always down and fighting to stay off the ground. We must remember our day will come. While we appreciate the little life got to give, regardless what's the hurt, we must think positive. Look on the brighter side. Look on the brighter side, because I see a silver lining behind this great cloud we're passing. Look on the bright side. Look on the